and welcome. This video I am going to do some work in the eBay room. I am taking a break from the dining room for good reason, which I will explain shortly. But this is my eBay room. This is the room that was or is the most hoarded. Whoops. And let me show you what I want to work on today. Hello, baby girl. Moxie has been using this as the nest for the last like 2 years and it needs to go. So why does it have to go? In my last dehoarding video, I showed you that giant pile of pants. All of that has now been listed, and so my photo setup right now is for pants. And 90% of what is in Moxie's nest are pants. Plus, I have all of those vintage clothing on the floor and I kind of want to get them off the floor. So the way I would do that is get all of this taken care of and listed. Again, there's only a couple of things that are tops, but everything else is a thick stack of pants in there. And then I have a few pants there as well to list. And then whatever that is. But I want to get all the pants listed that have been in my death pile for a while. And then I want to take this papasan out of this room and bring it downstairs and replace the chair that has Nicolas Cage on it. So I'll just kind of be swapping it, and that's because that chair has a smaller footprint than this papasan does. So I think it'll make a little bit more space and make it so I can move around again in here. And actually, this is originally my dress and pants photographing area. But as you can see, I haven't had access to it at all for like 2 years now. So I would like to have that back. I mean, what I've figured out now works, but I would really like to get this to be a working room. And also, I just want to break from the dining room. What I could do, and I'm still debating if I'm going to do it, is once I take this papasan out, that's going to give me a lot more space. You know, just cleaning out everything that's in the dining room and bringing it up here to this room. So that way I really just have one room, well, 2 rooms at this point, that I would need to dehoard. But I still haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not. But in order to unravel Moxie's nest is I'm going to have to vacuum everything and then rewash it again, which kind of sucks, but that is extra work that I made for myself by not taking care of this sooner. So let's go ahead and see what I can vacuum up and start doing some laundry. So while I'm doing this vacuuming, I kind of wanted to talk about where I've been. I had the end of February decided I wanted to do this big dehoarding, and I figured that because I was doing this dehoarding that I wouldn't be able to do my regular uploads, and I wanted to continue doing my regular uploads. So I was like, okay, I will do daily content. I could totally do that. I mean, I'm not working my 9 to 5 anymore. I feel great since like I'm no longer depressed and I can sleep when I need to sleep and I'm feeling awesome. Well, unfortunately, after 11 days of daily uploads, my body definitely hit the wall. Not literally, but my body gave me a reality check, and I have been dealing with severe pain for the past like week to 10 days, and that is why my uploads went to poop. So I am going to go back to just odd day uploads, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update as to why for the last 10 days my upload schedule has been very sporadic. So I'm still going to be doing this dehoarding, as you can tell, but I am only going to be doing my odd day uploads just so that way I don't overtax my body again. So hopefully you guys understand, and it just means that it's going to be interesting trying to schedule my regular content plus this as well. So thank you guys for understanding, and let's get back to sorting out these pants. So again, it's just massive amounts of money that is just chilling here. I know a lot of people, instead of calling this a death pile, they call it a money pile. or a security pile, as Courtney from Common Tags likes to call it. I don't really feel secure in my pile because this is just, in my opinion, money wasted until it gets listed. You know, that's a pair of silver tabs I just hung up. This is a pair of vintage carpenter pants. I don't really know who makes this. VF Jeanswear. I think this is a Levi's. I'm not 100% sure, but this is another pair of carpenters. I have to look to find out what VF is. I'm pretty sure that that's just like... Oh, this is Lee. This is Riveted by Lee, but it's a pair of vintage carpenter pants. You know. So the reason why I'm hanging these up instead of washing them is because of the fact that these ones were covered by other pairs that I did go put in the wash. So they did not get Moxied all over them. She's staring at me. She looks very depressed that I'm taking her pile away. Don't worry. This is a pair of AG jeans and a nice like mustard corduroy, which would have been great if I had these listed, you know, 6 months ago. But I'm gonna get listed now. I gave her another hidey spot downstairs in the dining room. It's getting warmer again, so I took one of my big fluffy blankets and washed it and folded it up, and it is now underneath the dining room table. There's like a little flat area, so I have made her a new little nesting place that will be much easier to clean and is not going to prevent me from making money. This is a pair of Perry Ellis linen pants that I got, I think, in a men's throw up box, and this is actually going to be great to list now. So still just kind of mad at myself, and I feel like everybody gets this way. They buy a bunch of stuff, or they get like a thread up box and they do the initial unboxing and then they just kind of forget about it. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. I know that everybody has a death pile, and some of y'all have left amazing comments down below about, like, you know, your own mess. So I appreciate those, I really do. I'm trying to give myself some grace here, but it's just so much that I didn't get done. I think these are vintage Eddie Bauers. Are they? Yeah, they are. Look at how high-waisted that is. Can I wear these? No, they're too short. I might have bought these for myself, and then they ended up being too short for me with my 32-inch inseam. But those are cool. And then there's the vintage Tommy. Big Tommies. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Carpenter jeans. Where's the bit? Here's a little flag bit, right? Big Tommy on the butt. Vintage 90s in 33-32s, and it's just been sitting here for I don't know how long. But, you know, all those pants that I took out of that basket, I spent all weekend listing them, which is another reason why I didn't do my uploads, is because my health had been so bad, I wasn't listing, and my sales kind of showed that. And this is the first month of me doing full-time reselling where, like, all of my money has to come from reselling. So I was like, I need to get this stuff listed. And that's what I did this weekend. I listed 52 things. I put a goal of 100, and then again, my body reality checked me pretty hard. You know, I photographed like 40 things on Saturday, and then Saturday night, like, I was back to racking pains. So Sunday I took it very easy and just listed everything that I had photographed, and that was it. So really happy about that, especially since I've sold like 5 of the pants and shorts that I listed. So it's pretty good to have 10% of the things that you listed in a weekend sell. So again, that's also very motivating for me to get these listed and out the door. So have I filled up all of my hangers? I have. So just like with everything else, I promise I have kept I promised I've kept a count of everything in each room, like how many things I've listed, how many things I've donated, and how many things I haven't decided what I'm doing with them yet. So I'm gonna do that for this as well. The final count for the second bedroom, as far as that big basket goes, is I listed 32 things and I donated 2 things. So it's pretty good. I guess it's time to start photographing.
3 hours later.
Okay, quick check-in. So I can now see the bottom of the papasan. Hooray. I have a load being washed of not pants that are like more delicate things that I want to get them clean and de-moxied before I make a decision if I'm going to donate them or if I'm going to bother listing them. I have half a basket full of stuff that I've photographed and ready to be listed and inventoried. I have a pile of stuff hung up, ready to go for me to start photographing, which I will do as soon as I'm done with this check-in. And when I'm done with that, I think I'm gonna reward myself with a fountain Coke and lunch, because I'm hungry. It's like 2 o'clock and I've just steadily been working. And I have a load in the dryer as well that I'm just waiting for it to be done so I can hang those up and work on those as well. So I have probably 1 more load of laundry that needs to get done, and we can move the papasan downstairs.
3 hours later.
Hi, I look a little frazzled because I went and got myself a soda. I also went to Target so I could make myself lunch. Picked up some stuff, and I'm going to show you what progress I made because I am almost out of daylight. And I'm really proud of what happened. So let me show you. So there's no more papasan. Well, it's not there's no more. It's just downstairs now. I have, however, not moved any of the other chairs up here because now I need to move some other stuff around. But I will play with that space in a minute. I still have a swath of crap on the floor that needs to be gone through. Speaking of needs to be gone through, I have turned this way. I can now look, I can fit here. This was up against here. This is my photo place that I haven't been able to use in 2 years. But I can't pull this all the way out yet because of all this crap. But I now have access to this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to finish processing and photographing and listing all of the pants. I will give you guys a final number as to how many pants it was for this video, next video. So I guess watch my next video for that, but I'm nowhere near done. I have just started the 4th load of laundry for that, so it's quite a lot. So it's going to take me the next 2 days to get all that done, but I'm very happy. I'm very happy that papasan is now going to function as a chair again instead of just Moxie's nest. I now can turn this all the way around and access both sides. Like I could just turn this again and then be able to get over this side and also to get over to this side, so I can sort what I want to do. So all my vintage dresses will get sorted. Anything that needs to be repaired will be sorted. I already had kind of started to do that. This whole section right here, so this foot of stuff is all stuff I need to repair. A lot of this that's in here is dresses and stuff that need to get done. But that's going to be another video, which hopefully you guys will want to watch, at least just to find out how many pants I ended up listing. But Moxie, don't worry, is fine. She has been sleeping on my bed for the duration of this video, except for like that one part in the beginning. But I will see you guys in the next video. Again, thank you all for your patience, for my health just needing me to rein in my expectations. And I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend, and I hope I will see you in my next video on the next odd day, because that's what we're doing. We're doing just odd days now. Not overworking myself, just doing what I can. Okay, bye!